Welcome to the penultimate episode of the regular league season. We're 5 games away from the split in Scottish football. We are currently not where we need to be in the league because, of course, we would very much like to be in the top half split. And we're currently a point outside that, 7 points behind St Mirren. And we have, in fact, our final 2 games for tomorrow's episode. Guess what? Hibs and fucking St Mirren. So long as I'm within touching distance of one of them, we can do it tomorrow. We've got St Johnstone, Kilmarnock and Aberdeen today. 2 of the 3 should be pretty straightforward. The Aberdeen game, not so much. But I'd love 7 points, but I think we should get at least 6. He says, probably jinxing himself for the rest of the episode. So thank you to Dom on the board behind me, as well as Adstar and Mike Hyperfail for your continued support on stream and in the comment section. Do keep those comments coming in this save here on the second channel. Make sure you come and check the main channel save out with the Realistic RTG. We are promotion hunting there as we're trying to get into the top half here. Challenge accepted, St Johnstone. Let's see if we can pass said challenge, shall we? Very similar in rating, the majority of the players between ourselves and St Johnstone. Josh Ray in goal for them. Dre Wright, Sam McClelland, Delan Gunipol Gomes, and Jerry L. Dorset. Apologies for most certainly mispronouncing that guy's first name. Very tight midfield 3 of Matt Smith, Aaron Essel, and Max Kusharivi. Daniel, no, Max, sorry. Sven Sprangler at cam with Mackenzie Kirk and Adama Sidebe up top at striker. Not much on the bench, but something. Same could be said for us, really. Let's try and get Stiffy back in the goal, shall we? Because he hasn't scored for a few games, and he was our go-to guaranteed goal scorer. Doncor on loan hasn't really impressed as I hoped he would, or made the impact at least that I thought he might. Dorset is bloody massive, certainly compared to Stiffy there. So we're going to have our work cut out offensively, I think, today. And it seems like we might have our work cut out defensively too, but that's because of the formation we're forced to play at the moment, because of the lack of any sort of other player. With our positional set, St Johnstone 1, Dundee 0, not a great start. See the space, plenty of it. What a ball to Augsburg. What a ball to Augsburg. Stiffy. 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 1-1. Tiffany back amongst the goals. Thank you, Scott. Bubbles. Well, 1 Gutierrez. Cameron quickly across. Stiffy's going to make the run. Here comes the support from Mulligan. Mulligan. Stiffy. Oh, Stiffy. Got to hit the target there, mate. Really got to hit the target. That's a good chance to immediately make it 2-1 to Dundee. Sprangler and Dorset. Not sure if he's onside here, Sidibe, but play continues. And the shot goes wide by Kirk. That's a good opportunity for St Johnstone to take a 2-1 lead. Forward nicely to Augsburg, who's going well. Going really well. Shot blocked nicely. Maybe there was a pass on. I got a little bit of tunnel vision there. I was only really concerned with having this shot. Quickly out wide here. Tried to step with Cumetio, but then they didn't play the ball into the middle in the first place. Smith. Back and right. Back and Smith. Back heel. Oh, Kirk. He had more time and space there than he thought. He could have stopped, taken a touch, turned, and then shot. He's trying to hit it first time and sweep at home, and he's only just missed, to be fair. Cameron's up well. Mulligan into Gutierrez. Mulligan again. Cameron is there. Through that gap. Oh, it's gorgeous. Stiffy! That's a very good goal. St Johnstone 1, Dundee 2 now. And that's one of the best goals we've scored as a team since we moved to Scotland. Sidibe. Lovely through ball. Chirk. Oh! Kirk has got to score from here. Has he ever? That was a ridiculous finish. To be fair, both of his goals have flown into the top corner like that. 2 of their strikers ran offside, so they only really had the one option, but... Whoa! Yeah, keeper's not got a chance with that one, whether he's rushing out or not. Off the bar and into the side netting. That is a hell of a goal from Kirk. It wasn't even Kirk that scored the first one. For some reason, I thought it was Kirk that scored the first one. It was Sadiba that scored the first one. Stiffy. Adonkor's going. Adonkor's in. Adonkor can't shoot for Toffee. I thought, on paper, Adonkor looked like a very good player for the level. How Mulligan's completely missed the ball there, I don't know. And on paper, he still looks like a very good player for the level. But on grass, he's a bit rubbish. I think Kirk is offside there. No. No, he's not. Well, just as we turn it around quickly, they've gone and done the same for us. 3-2 St Johnstone. Gonzalez looking for the run of Mulligan out wide. We'll drill this to Stiffy. Adonkor couldn't score in a brothel. He is useless. Can't hit the target to save his life. And if he does hit the target, he's straight at the bloody goalkeeper. Unfortunately, the lone signing we made to try and help add to Scott Tiffany's ability to score goals has really not helped at all. Hey, look, compare the two of them. Adonkor's actually pretty good on paper. He just isn't. There's Kirk. Oh, didn't anticipate the ball back. Oh, nice. Good save by McCracken. Seems doesn't matter where we go in this save. Every league is just absolutely goal-filled at the minute. I have a funny feeling it's probably gameplay related rather than anything else. But still, there aren't many 1-0ers anymore, are there? Lovely ball to Elsport. Dunkor, good strength shown at least. Elsport, Stiffy, hat-trick, 3-3. Yeah, definitely not many 1-0ers anymore. Dunkor, challenge, mate. Don't know who won that header. Okay, have a one-on-one after I won a header in the midfield. McCracken. No fourth goal for St Johnstone yet. McPate is on for right. And still pushing St Johnstone, but we are trying our best at least to say no to them. Safe. Mulligan. Adonkor's in and on, and Adonkor can't score. Oh, was that little no-look pass there from McPate? Naughty if sort of what a ball. He could not have picked him out more accurately. St Johnstone lead by 4-3. Sidibe adds another. St Johnstone free kick. Kirk. Nice turn by Mulligan. Can't afford to lose this. They're right with us in the table, St Johnstone. And we want to be catching teams up, not losing ground on them. Mulligan in the box. Stiffy. Well, Stiffy's got 4. We've got 4. St Johnstone have 4. Who's going to bloody win? Essel. Kirk's just run through. Oh, God damn it. This 3-back is not the one. It's just not the one. No defence whatsoever. 5-4 St Johnstone. Cameron. Through to Ingram. Murray has turned brilliantly there. And Murray. This is just nuts. What is it with this save and just outrageously high-scoring games of football? It's 5-5. Murray's been on the pitch like 5 minutes and has done more in that 5 minutes than Adonkor did in the entire 300 minutes he's played for me so far this season since we signed him. Ingram. Murray. Stiffy. This is stupid. This is stupid. What? I don't know whether it's the gameplay being broken or it's the certain formations just doing something against each other, or just low-rated players are just shit across the board. But this is ridiculous. 6-5. Stiffy scores his fifth of the game. Sierra, short to Portales. Can we score a seventh, just to make sure? No. How many minutes added on, ref? 12, I think, should be. Oh, no. I was offside. Oh, God, that was 6-6 there, wasn't it? Just waiting. If he'd have kept himself the right side of the defensive line, it surely was going to be a simple extra goal. Well, Cameron's going to go all the way here. I've got Mulligan here. Free. I don't know how. I've not made it 7, to be honest. It will be just the 6 goals to... Oh, hello. Yeah, it will be just the 6 goals to 5 that we win by. That was more like the Sidemen charity game than it was a game between 2 professional sides. But Tiffany scores 5. Kirk for them scores 4. And there are 11 goals in the game. That was ridiculous. All right, so we've got a gap over St Johnstone now. We're a point behind Hibs still. 4 points behind St Mirren now, with them both still to play. 4 games left in the league season. Beat Kilmarnock, and we're in a great spot to maybe even finish 5th, let alone 6th, and definitely be in the top split for the end of season showdown. I don't think there's a chance of European football for Dundee next season, but the higher we finish, the more money we'll have for next year. And the more money we have, the better we can get for the year after. Right, game 2 today. We'll see if there's 11 goals in this one as well, shall we? Robbie McCrory in goal. Then Daniel Armstrong, Joe Wright, Lewis Mayo, Robbie Diaz and Corey Ndaba. Before their midfield has Mashal and McGuinness and Ejuma at Cam behind Bruce Anderson and Innes Cameron. They have a decent team, do Kilmarnock. They are better than everybody else below us, really. I'd go as far as to say Kilmarnock probably have the best side of those underneath us in the division. They definitely have a better side than ourselves as well. So they are definitely underperforming this season. Or at least that's the way it feels, anyway, from seeing their 11. We'll see how they play. And how they play seems to be pretty bloody good. But McCracken has been able to get a save in early doors. Playing in the snow here against Kilmarnock, or at least some snow anyway. So the wet pitch is probably going to have an effect. We're looking to play Simon Murray through here as we start the game. Murray is now starting ahead of Adonkor because Adonkor is rubbish and wasn't worth loaning. Can we get that to Stiffy? We can't. No addition to his goal scoring so far this season, but an end-to-end start in the opening 6 minutes. Osbert to Lyle Cameron. You're offside there, Mr. Murray. Osbert, you're onside now, Mr. Murray. You haven't got the football, Mr. Murray. You have got the football, Mr. Murray. Oh, Cameron. It's actually gone to Stiffy. And through there. And Golasso! Mulligan. A little bit of patience has done the world of good there. Dundee take an early 1-0 lead. And that is the coldest forward slide that he's ever done in his life. Straight into a bank of snow. Cameron. Saw that developing, but there wasn't really much I could do about it. He's surely going to score from here.
No.
How has he not hit the target there then? You tell me, because I can't tell you. Floated in. Headed away. Coming back. Yes. Ejuma. Cameron. McCracken. Nicely done. Relying very much on our goalkeeper here. Wonder whether we need to replace McCracken or whether we can do one more year at Dundee with McCracken still as our number 1 and still achieve what we want to achieve, i.e. get this club into Europe is the ultimate plan, I guess. Now we're here at Dundee and we want this side to qualify for European football. It would mean that we'd be here for 2.5 years as a minimum. Obviously, if we do qualify and get Dundee into Europe, you guys might feel that we might well have earned a move to a bigger club before we have the chance to play in Europe with them. But certainly we will be here for next season in this save. And then from there, we'll figure out whether you guys do or... Well, you guys will get a vote at the end of the next season. You won't get a vote at the end of this season because I'm definitely staying at Dundee and spending more than just 3 months here. But you will absolutely have the chance to vote season after that as to whether we stay and you feel like we've earned our right to move elsewhere, or whether you still want me to continue on the challenge at Dundee. This challenge against Kilmarnock is less so than the last one. We lead by 2-0 now. Oh, it's a great ball. It's an unbelievable header. It's an even less believable save. It's ridiculous from the man between the sticks. He is so good, Mr. McCracken, honestly. Please be onside, Stiffy. Good lad. 3-0 Dundee. This side has the potential. There is the workings in here of a team that can genuinely challenge for a top 4 spot in Scotland, for sure. Cameron around the corner. Mulligan just needs to get away from the man that's with him and find Mr. Murray, who's found well, looking for Stiffy. Looking to return the ball. Oh, mate. Cutting Kilmarnock apart at will. This Dundee side. Just... everybody other than the top 4 are well beatable. And we are well beating them. Where were we? Ah, yes, winning 4-0. Cameron. Anderson. Strike! Winning 4-1 now then. Well done, Kilmarnock. If we can score 4.5, they can, so let's be wary. There's Cameron. I really think that I could probably never, ever, ever do without Scott Tiffany is the answer. But I could probably do without Lyle Cameron. He's massively our highest rated player at 73 compared to like the 66 other higher rated players in my team. And he really doesn't stand out amongst anyone else, Lyle Cameron. So depending on his value, I may well... He's obviously leaving Dundee in real life to go to Rangers. So perhaps it would be a realistic thing to sell him. But I certainly feel like I could do with the money more so than I could do with keeping him in my midfield, for sure. So I think we'll try and cash in on Lyle Cameron in the summer. 5-2. Yeah, no, the goals continue. Same at the time when Cambridge got promoted back into the Football League. 5-3. Goals just keep coming. Oh, he's nutmegged him. Oh my Christ. Honestly, what is happening? It's 5-4. The nutmeg on the defender with the squared ball was so good. But this is, I mean, it was silly enough in just the one game, but for it to happen in the next game too, this is more than silly now. 11 goals in the first game, 9 and counting after an hour in this game. That's 20 goals in 2 games. It's not really what I'm after from my career mode experience, if I'm honest. 6-4. There you go. Okay. Oh my God, he's in again. Handball, ref. Cheers. Good. Six-5 again. And Cameron. Mulligan again. Can't quite believe this sentence is about to leave my mouth, but a 7th would have me comfortable with knowing that we're going to get the victory. We're in stoppage time here, so we can't allow them to get too far forward. But if they're going to do that and kick it straight to my goalkeeper, then we are going to be absolutely fine. So time should hopefully tick away now, provided we can stop them making too incisive a forward pass here, which we haven't been able to do. And they might yet make it 6-6. They won't. Well, back-to-back 6-5 wins. So we're playing rush, not actual 11-a-side football at a professional level. Tiffany has 8 goals in 3 games across the course of 2 11-goal games. I think the game against Aberdeen will be less silly. That's us above Hibs now as well, with them drawing with Motherwell. We are back in the top half. And now we'll go and lose to Aberdeen and be back out of the top half, I imagine. This one should be a little bit more straightforward and relatable in terms of the way that it plays. Dimi Mitov in goal for them continually. Nicky Devlin, Slobodan Rubežić, Gavin Molloy and Jack McKenzie at the back. Shinian Palaversa still. Keskinen out on the right-hand side. Jamie McGrath on the left. Leighton Clarkson at cam, who was very good last time we played Aberdeen, actually. And Pape Habib Gay gets the nod up top ahead of Ducky Boy, who is on the bench, Luis Lopez. We'll see what we can do against Aberdeen. I think well, I'm pretty sure we lost last time we played Aberdeen. We've lost to Hearts. We've lost to all of the top four, basically. Celtic have beaten us once, twice. Rangers I've definitely lost to twice. I think I've only played Celtic once. Regardless, we are expecting a different game entirely in this one than we got in the last two. Gay. Still Gay. Picked his man out. Keskinen has options. Clarkson didn't need the extra pass, actually. The keeper actually came to scoop that up as I was just casually in control of it. That was weird. Ospur can't get there. And Keskinen will try and build again for Aberdeen down this right-hand side. Delivering a decent ball. Clarkson is there. Gay is there. And McGrath this time. And McCracken makes another good stop. The difference in quality between St Johnstone and Kilmarnock and Aberdeen is rather evident to see thus far in an offensive regard. Wait and see who defends better. But at the minute, I've got a great chance for a counter-attack. They've got the entire half to break into here. So if Stiffy can keep going, which he's going to, then... Oh my God! It should have been 1-0. Why they've just left the entire half open from their own corner, I've no idea. And a full free for me. Cameron darts through the gap. Gap disappears. Leighton Clarkson. Oh, it's excellent football. It's going to find Gay. McCracken makes the stop. Good save, sir. McGrath into Clarkson. He's got the option, doesn't use it. We get rid of it. Get rid of it well. Mulligan and Stiffy. Try and get Stiffy in behind here. Take a touch, lad. I've no idea who used a hand there. It was one of them. We had a free kick in the last game with Cameron and it was absolutely awful, so I'm not going to take one with him again. Although it appears that nobody else can even kick a football, so I'll give it to Stiffy. Why not? See what Stiffy can do from this sort of range. Can you take a free kick at all, Mr. Tiffany? Kinda? Maybe? Not really. Still 0-0. Clarkson. I mean, that is a hell of a free kick. This was a great defending from Simon Murray. He's done well, really well to get out to that. Corner's actually going to come into the middle. It's cleared away by McGee. Molloy brings it down, kicks it straight against Cameron, who uses a hand. And now there's a free kick in a great position for them. Clarkson's on it, as well as McGrath now. It is going to be Clarkson, and it's going to be a corner for Aberdeen. The home side have done a lot of pressing. Not really forced too much of a save out of Dimitar Mitov at the other end so far, but they certainly are causing me concerns at this end of the field. Oh, and if I could have got the pass off there, we could have set the man free and through. Speaking of free and through, that's McGrath, but he's wide. It's a great ball. Oh, and Gay's got there. He's away. The only thing with this, well, not the only thing, one of the many flaws with this three-back is once they get beyond the full central centre-back, the other two are so far away, there's just nothing I can do to get to the striker at all. It's game over. But I don't have any... Well, I have one fullback. I have to play a three-back formation or a five-back. I can't really play a five-back because, like I say, I've only got one fullback. So, for the time being, for the remainder of this season, we are forced to play this system. But it is my ambition to change system next year and make a big change to the way that this team plays. We can keep our goal scoring, but change the way that we defend, then I'm very happy. Oh, nice interception, but it's gone to Clarkson anyway. It needed saving. It was on its way in for an Aberdeen second and a game-sealing goal. They've just put on Ducky Boy off the bench. Oh, Luis. All right, chill. McGrath. Strike. Saved directly upwards by McCracken twice. And then the defender does the same. That's a great clearance and a shit goal to concede. All right, 2-0 Aberdeen, game over. Eligibility outside of suspensions isn't a thing either. Gutierrez. Oh, come on. Mulligan. Run of Stiffy. Great take. That's what he does. It's just what he does. A 9th goal for the episode for Scott Tiffany, and we are back in it. Nice run this by Mulligan. It's a hell of a run. Oh, Cameron's in. I think she's just given me a penalty in the last minute, and I'm not sure it was a foul. I'd be half inclined to say that his foot went through the ball. Bear with, I need to see a replay of that. Lyle Cameron is the one running through. I play it to him here. And he takes the touch. Nutmeg, to be fair, nutmegs the guy. I mean, where's the... Maybe I'm... Or the foul... So he nutmegs him there, puts the ball through his legs. And to be fair, the defender's right leg comes through here and sweeps that right leg of Cameron. But as far as I'm concerned, contact is first made there, shin to shin, outside the box. Then foot to foot there. Again, not on the line. But the game has registered contact there, I think, which is on the line, which is, by the letter of the law, a penalty. We've absolutely gotten away with one there. And in the 88th minute, Lyle Cameron could get us an unlikely point. And he may well have done. Sorry, Dimmy. That is 2-2. Cameron earned it. Cameron scored it. But I don't think it was a pen. I mean, it would be unbelievable if we were able to pull a winner out of this. Yeah. Yeah. We did. That's outrageous. That should never have happened. I don't quite know how we've done that. All from the penalty that was never a penalty. And all of a sudden, Aberdeen have seen a 2-1 win turn into a 3-2 defeat. This was, until that moment, a much more agreeable, regular type game. Don't even know how I've done that, though, in the final 5 minutes. Boos, I'm sure, for the referee, not for the players of Aberdeen. Hibs win, St Mirren lose. That's good. That means that both ourselves and Hibs will close in on St Mirren. In fact, not only have we closed in on St Mirren, we are above St Mirren. We are in 5th right now. And Hibs are in 6th. But we're only in the top half by a single point. And our next 2 games... 6th placed Hibs, 7th placed St Mirren. So if we win 1 of our next 2 games... we are guaranteed to be in the top split. We only need 1 win from the final 2 games of the regular season in tomorrow's episode. Rangers have not necessarily won the league yet. I don't know how many games there are after the split. We'll find out in due course. But even if we just... No, not necessarily if we avoid defeat. If we just need to win 1 of the 2 tomorrow, and then we're safe. And then we'll play the first game of the split in tomorrow's episode as well. Oof. Big win that against Aberdeen. That's if we'd have lost that, then we would have been 7th and not necessarily having it in our hands. But it is more favourable for us now with that win against Aberdeen. You can see the gap to the top. We are 32 points off the title, 20 points off second, and even 16 points off just fourth. So there's a lot of work to be done here at Dundee, but there has been plenty of promise shown. And I mean, I can't say that it won't be BS at times, because today has been, but hopefully we will see less nonsense moving forward. Two 11-game goals, followed by just the 5 against Aberdeen. We'll see you in the next one tomorrow.